Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the fishing pole trap. The fishing pole trap is a trap which derives from the white plague the ruler Pez. And this opening is commonly played from I guess up to 1800, 1900 rating. So you can use up to 10, but once you get really advanced, I don't recommend using this, but it's a good trap to test out. So white starts with his usual opening, pawn to e4, and we come back with pawn to e5. Knight plays knight to white plays knight to f3, and black plays knight to c6. This is to obviously defend the pawn, and white transposes into the ruler pairs, bishop to b5. So the idea behind this move is to exchange the bishops off later on, exchange the bishop for the knight later on in this game. But we will play the Berlin defense with knight to f6. Now the most common reply a usual reply from white is to castle. Now you say, why would he castle? What's the point behind this castling? And the point is, if we take the pawn on here, he can later push his rook onto the e1 file and then regain the pawn. So he can later push his rook onto the e1 file and then regain the pawn. So we don't want that to happen. So what we usually play is instead of taking this pawn, we're gonna play knight to g4. This is an unusual move. So white tries to kick off this knight straight away. So he plays h3. So now we're gonna play a shocking and stunning move. We're gonna play h5. Black's gonna play h5, and if he decides to take the material with a g pawn takes into g4, so h3 to g4, then we take back, h5 takes g4, and now our rook has this wonderful diagonal, a wonderful file which he can attack through. And now doesn't matter whether white plays this knight to h2 or knight back to e1 to save it. So suppose he plays knight to e1. We'll play this stunning, shocking move, queen to h4. Now white obviously is black's trying to mate in one. So white only has one move, which is two moves, h3 or h4. So white plays and then we play. Blocking of this king's diagonal. This is a mate in one. The only thing white can do to stall the mate is push the sacrifice queen, and then we'll be back, and then he makes a move to stall the mate, so he has to make a move. So now it's a confirmed mate in one. So let's see if instead of knight to e1, white played knight to h2. If white played knight to h2, we would play knight to d4, threatening this pawn. Well, this is a mate in one too, and white in the end is gonna have to end up doing the same thing. So it's mate in one. White is gonna end up have to make a flight square, but yeah, white's gonna have to try making a flight square, and we're gonna just end up cutting that off with this, with pawn to g3, so the flight square is cut off. And again, the only thing you can do is stall the checkmate. So that, guys, is the fishing pole trap. There are many variations, but this is the main line. Hopefully I've covered it all. So guys, good luck with your games. Hopefully you get to use this, and thank you for watching, and hopefully all your games go well. Thank you. Bye.